Hey, how's it going, folks? ET here with another tutorial. In today's iMovie tutorial, we're going to look at themes. And what are themes, you might ask? Well, basically, themes are a way to take a bunch of content, of videos, of pictures, and to quickly spit out a nice little movie for you. And Apple set up a bunch of them for you, and I'm going to show you how to use them. Okay, for this example here, I have a picture of my new Blue Eddy power generator here. It's a 500 watt hour power generator for those times when you're going on trips, camping, or if your power goes out, things like that. But anyways, that's beside the point. So I wanted to make a quick movie here. I went out with my iPhone and filmed a bunch of different angles, threw all the video in here, and now I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, first thing you're going to do is actually pick the actual theme that you want to use. And the way you do that is you go over here to the settings here, and you select theme. And then you have a choice of Apple's pre-programmed or pre-configured themes here. So what we're going to do is kind of pick the one we kind of like, and we're going to roll with that one. All right, which one looks good? How about, let's try this film strip one here. So we'll go ahead and select that and click change. Now what's going to happen here is any video or images or audio for that matter that you drop down in the timeline is going to be wrapped with this kind of theme. So there'll be an intro, there'll be some titles, and then later we can actually add some music. So I'm just going to select everything and just drag it straight into the timeline. And what iMovie is going to do is it's going to actually throw in this theme for you here, which means it'll give you a little intro, you'll have some titles, it'll automatically put in these transitions for you, and then an outro, fade to black. So if you want the actual music that goes along with this theme, you got to go up to audio here. You can go up to here and scroll through here and look for that theme music right there. And I think we did the news one, right? Then from here, you just drag it down below the video or into the audio bed at the bottom. But for today's, we'll actually drag it into the audio bed so it kind of sticks exactly where we want it. It doesn't have to be dependent on a clip itself. Okay, now I'm gonna definitely lower the volume of this. And let's go back to our media here. Okay, let me go ahead and resize here. And you'll notice the audio clip in the bottom is 57.1 seconds, but our video is a little bit longer. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of take it in a little bit here and there until I get my video to be the same length as the audio right there. And I think that's probably good enough. Okay, now to change the title, just go ahead and double click on it, and then you can go up here and then say, my new toy. And then we'll go to the outro here. Thanks for watching. There we go. And now we'll have a quick look here. And there is music playing, but you probably won't be able to hear it on my mic. But we have our video clips, we have our transitions that are assigned by the actual theme itself. And we can actually double click on it to figure out which one. They got a 2-second here. So it's 2 seconds between each of them. I also, in my video clips here, there is a little bit of audio. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower that down. I don't want any of that audio in here at all. Okay. And I'll go ahead and play toward the end to see what it looks like. And it's going to fade to black. Okay. So that's how you actually do a theme in iMovie. It's really handy. I think the only time I actually use it was when I was traveling to Japan. I only had my iPhone and my iPad. So I'd use, in order to upload some of the footage while I was there, I would actually use the themes, drop all the footage into iMovie, and then spit it out and upload it straight to YouTube with only a quick little edit. So it made life a lot easier. But other than that, I don't really use these themes at all, but I think they are handy if you have a lot of footage, you don't have the time to edit it, or you don't want to edit it. I think it's pretty handy. So the last thing I'm going to show you here is actually how to undo these themes. So if you have your thing here and you want to leave the footage where it is, but you actually want to undo the theme part of it, you just go right back into your settings here and you click that. Scroll up, go no theme, change, and I also uncheck this automatic content here. And now we only have the actual video itself without the theme part of it, so you don't get the titles. So everything else stays the way it is, but it takes out those little title transitions that are at the beginning and at the end. The rest of it pretty much stays the way it is. Okay. Well, that's it for today. That was a nice look at themes in iMovie. Again, it's over here in the settings where you can select it and you can actually turn on the automated content, which is what pretty much the themes are. It's just allowing you to dump a bunch of video or pictures into a timeline and have those pre-configured, pre-made themes that Apple put in there for you just to make your life a little bit easier. Then you can go ahead and add your audio to it here by going to that theme music and selecting those songs there. Of course, one thing to remember is these are probably used by a lot of people, so you'll hear these songs elsewhere. So if it were me, I would go to the YouTube audio library and pick a different song. There's hundreds of songs in there, and that way you can have your movie use a theme, but use a different audio, so it's not as common or overplayed like some of these other songs are. I want to thank everybody for watching as usual. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, bell, all that jazz, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace and aloha.